Marcus Mumford calls out Jimmy Fallon for crappy introduction at SNL50, You were wagging on about Gaga. The folk rock band's frontman, Marcus Mumford, tore into Jimmy Fallon for his rushed introduction of the group's homecoming concert. Performance during an interview on The Tonight Show. "We've known each other for a very long time," Mumford said of Fallon. "We've been on your show a lot of times." Because of their shared history, Mumford thought the SNL album would hype them up before their performance. "I was excited," he said. Jimmy's gonna introduce us, this is really sweet. He'll probably go into our history. He'll talk about how many times we played SNL, or how we're like the only British artist playing that night." Mumford expressed his disappointment. "What the hell, bro?" he exclaimed. "There were so many things you could have said. And, what's worse? That was teleprompted. They have the best scriptwriters in the world, and that's what they're paying these guys to write something. He's a very funny man, he could write something himself if he could be bothered. Nothing." Fallon claimed that SNL boss Lorne Michaels prevented him from saying more about the band. "I remember we were rehearsing, and I had a whole big thing, like, oh, blah blah blah, we love him. And Lorne was there, and Lorne goes, 'We just don't do those intros,'" the host said. Mumford didn't buy it. "You totally did them for other artists," he said. "You were wagging on about Gaga." Lady Gaga reveals why she was nervous to perform Dick in a Box and why she sang Shallow over new music on SNL50. Indeed, several other artists received longer and more thoughtful introductions at the concert, including Nirvana, David Byrne, and Robin, though those intros came from other SNL albums like Adam Sandler and John Mulaney. And Bowen Yang was the one who introduced Lady Gaga. Fallon did praise several of the night's performers, but only did so at the very end of the concert, just before Jack White played the final set of the event. Nirvana reunite with Post Malone on vocals for electrifying SNL50 Smells Like Teen Spirit performance. Still, Fallon made up for his short Mumford & Sons intro by giving a comically long-winded speech before the group's Tonight Show performance, detailing the history of the band and hyping up each member individually.